Right, welcome back to Black Crusade, ACBC. You're only happy because we picked your name for once.
Yes, I'm only happy because you picked my dumb joke, yes.
BCAC?
ACBC is an ACDC.
Okay, I gotcha.
There we go. Alright, so the first thing we've got to do this week is something I deliberately skipped last week, is we've got to sort out your compacts.
Oh, yeah.
God. I didn't even look at that.
Wait, like, is the compact like a thing we get from the very beginning, or how is this?
They're basically missions.
Yeah.
So I've, on the Excel sheet, I'm just going to grab a quick screenshot of that for everyone. I've put up like 3 compacts.
Okay.
So all we really need to do is sort out who's going to be the annotation, see if you got any extra objectives.
Okay. I need to just remind myself of where that spreadsheet is.
It should be pinned in the terror station.
Oh, brilliant. Yes.
Oh, it's pinned. Marvelous.
Yeah, see, I think of these things occasionally.
I absolutely hate the way they handle pinning.
Welcome to Black Crusade.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So wait, is
No,
this?
that's a
browser.
Word document.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't see the
It's
Excel
not
document pinned.
Yeah, it's. I hate to say
not?
it, great. No, the Excel document is not pinned.
It says,
Throw a link in Black Crusade.
Your original Word document plan is, and Ab's book dump is, but that's not.
grumble. Right. So
I knew I wasn't going blind.
You've been on it.
Unedited audio, my friends.
Yeah.
Straight from our
There we
mouths
go.
to your ears.
Let's just stop that man from being anywhere near a working microphone.
Done.
Good. All right.
Oh, you should put your thing into the Excel.
So can you just... There we go. Here it is again. Okay. Infamy.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
Greg, could you add a new tab to the Excel sheet?
Shouldn't need a new tab.
I mean, it's. Oh no, you can access it. Now.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's added one. Anyway,
I got it.
We've got get the ship working, which is an operation, which is of course the longest version. Yes, no, is that right?
Longest objective, yeah.
Yeah. So engine leak, hull breaches, navigator, restock the crew, free the strip, choose the captain, get the guns working, and then test the speakers. Don't have to do these in order, of course. As long as all those get done, you're good. Then, of course, you want to corrupt the planet, which is an enterprise. So, get yourself going on concert, record deal. If you think any of these don't work, just speak up.
Deal.
Record deal.
Get some Also, you're saying nobles, we need to change that over to what it really needs to be, which is sponsors.
I mean, the nobles are sponsors. I think that can fly.
Yes, but one does not mean another. So sponsors on side. I don't think it was spelled that correctly, but who cares?
Get banned from radio. Oh yeah.
And then
I
perform
kinda
televised concert.
Yeah,
Learn
Which
a
maybe
dealer.
mutually exclusive, but yeah.
maybe.
I trust you guys.
That's a silly mistake.
That's a terrible mistake.
And then the minimum one is finishing off this drug run.
Yeah.
Well, I say finishing off because, let's face it, that first session wasn't really part of it, was it?
No, that was just getting the idea.
Okay.
That was finding out the fact that we need to become the suppliers rather than the partakers.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'm okay with all of the primary and secondary and tertiary stuff, to be honest.
I have a small problem with the tertiary objective.
Yeah, here's the thing. I kind of thought that would be not part of the thing that Gray put in public.
which one was that?
It seems to be
Loyalty to self.
slightly treasonous.
Well,
For fuck's sake.
you put that
We
on
are
the public
treasonous, it's
document.
I sort of assumed you'd
Dear diary, I shall one day rule this bad. Stop it at my feet.
I sort of assumed you wouldn't put the tertiary shit.
Zira, you're on shipwide broadcast.
Well, no. Here's the thing. The glory had a character.
I'm trying to practice over here.
Diary, that's not the off button. That's making it louder.
And now broadcasting outside the ship.
This is Chaos Marines. This is fucking every other day.
Link the
That's true.
I figured out why the astropaths died.
Because you shot
No, they were broadcasting Sarah's diary and they wouldn't stop.
All right, so let's just assume that somebody didn't put that there because
We all know about it, but none of us are going to acknowledge it.
I mean, isn't that sort of
really?
like the default assumption of all of us?
I mean, it kind of is, but equally, mea culpa. I didn't think that part was going in public document, so I put it there. I sort of assumed
I'm
the snip would
not
stop
actually
at the
planning to
secondary
assassinate to kill anybody on this ship.
Oh, bollocks.
Kenny's
I was
don't
gonna
count.
He's done.
Okay, with the proviso that Geddies don't count, that is a very...
And that's
good lie.
5 degrees of success.
Yeah, all right, you've deceived the characters. The players remain unconvinced.
Yeah.
I'm not, though. Out of character. I don't see any reason to murder anyone on this ship.
One second, I just need
Yet.
to check my microphone, so I'll be stopping recording in a second.
Got it.
All right.
And no, I look
we're
like the
back
most
on.
beautiful person you've ever seen.
Hello, we're back.
Right, so I was just being paranoid. I think it's always best to be paranoid. It was doing some weird things on OBS, and I just wanted to be sure it was actually recording properly.
Best to have it checked.
Yeah, I checked
Check
my
it
microphone
and
before,
lose a
but
session.
I was just started doing something strange.
Yeah.
This
Anyway.
doesn't have a fucking. This doesn't have
So,
a.
yes, the main thing you need to do is anoint who's going to be in charge of each of these.
That's a mistake.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Get the ship working. We're going to throw that on top of Zeb. I'm not Zeb, but Ablative. Because it's just generally that's generally his purview.
Yeah, so 9 F-16.
Yeah, F-16 taking care of the ship is a good call.
Yeah.
Can
Can any one person do it, or
It's
One
basically-
person is
there's-
anointed.
Yeah, the anointed person. Everyone gets the results, apart from the tertiary.
no? Obviously, yeah.
Anointed is basically the person who tie breaks what the group's going to do in that situation.
Okay.
So,
It's basically it's the manager of that job, so we have at least someone to make executive decisions.
so basically, because chaos is quite often pulling in each direction, there's got to be someone who can overrule and keep stuff going.
And also
And
take the
because
blame.
we're always pushing in opposite directions.
Yeah, sure enough.
And always someone needs to, and someone who takes the blame if it doesn't work out.
That is the other disadvantage of being anointed, yeah. You're held responsible if it all goes wrong. Because, hey, even Chaos understands the concept of blaming the leader. So if we're having F-16 be the ship anointed, who are we going to anoint for the band job?
Who's playing the manager? Wasn't Dussel?
No, Deucel's a talent. Deucel's a singer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Somebody was playing sort of the manager.
Wasn't Dussel also the drug addict?
Yes, that's
Well.
exactly why he's not managing. He's singing, but
Right.
he's not managing.
I was the one playing the managerial role because I have an N in every location, and I also am very good at lying.
Okay, new question. Do we trust Discard?
No, but on
No.
the other hand, his point about having the right
Do we
skill
think
set
that he
still
can do
stands.
the job?
Well, okay. Here's the thing.
Your
Have
Chaos
you
Marines, no one trusts anyone.
Yeah.
have you
Do we
ever,
think that his goals are met by succeeding at our goals?
I mean, here's the thing. Have you ever seen me not finish a job I dedicated myself to?
See?
I'm
Like,
gonna-
no.
Like, this is a pretty generic objection, but I'm going to put forward Calculon.
But did Calculon ever fail?
Calculon's job was to increase drama. Considering the reaction everyone has to the existence of Calculon, I think he succeeded.
Okay, I concede.
What's
I
the
mean-
point? He does have the correct skill set, as much as I
Yeah, okay. So that makes sense for Discard.
All right. So,
Yeah, he's slightly more talky than I am for now.
Yeah,
Very-
and actually, kind of on that note, if we're going to do the most appropriate person for the job, surely we should have Deuce as the anointed for the drug run.
That's what I would have thought. Yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
it was his whole thing, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it was.
strongly
Great.
internal
Me.
motivation.
It was one of us actually making it saying like, I know where drugs are at. We're gonna go that way because it was session 1.
Yeah. But it just
And
seems like
guys,
it's
we're out of
intelligent.
drugs. This is not to be. We need a concert level of drugs.
Yeah, enough of this petty
add
one
that to a
person
sheet.
only shit.
Yes. You accidentally go to the local drug dealer and ask if he has enough drugs for 30,000 people.
Look, I know a great way to. Okay, I have a great spin on. This is okay. Here's a way to corrupt the ecclesiarchy on this planet because we have a great spin. This is a tired, quiet, dull ass world, right? but the ecclesiarchy, so people are merely going to the church by rote. There's nothing really driving them there besides their base level faith of the emperor, praise to be his name, yada yada yada. But what they need is a bit of social conflict. So we need to have our music out there and start driving, and then have a moral panic about it. So people are just driven to them, where the ecclesiarchs will be like trying to calm the masses with it. So to get the ecclesiarchs on side, we can sell this to them as an idea to make people flock to them while we corrupt another part of this population. And then slowly and surely we can corrupt more and more people.
Wait,
as they get
does this plan include liaising with the ecclesiarchy?
The guys that obviously know who and what we are, and will try to stop us with flames.
But the thing is that the ecclesiarchy are also fat and lazy and also full of hubris.
No, the uppers
Can we send
the guy on the street isn't. The minute a Chaos Space Marine is seen anywhere near an ecclesiarch, like priest or normal dude, they're going to up and go, holy shit, heresy, and start ringing up people who give it.
This is why I don't look that. This is why I'm not that bad. Look, I'm not. This is why I'm an Alpha Legionnaire. It's not that bad. I have operatives to work with this. I'm just talking about the greater plan.
I am not a Space Marine. Just letting you know that.
Speaking of which, how much is on like looking average cost again, Terran?
I think it was 500 for
all right,
Unremarkable as the talent.
I can grab Unremarkable next session.
Doesn't you become unremarkable?
Yes.
Yes. The thing is, some people got it as mutation, but you can also just get it as a talent.
I have both.
Mutated back into a person.
Both.
Yes.
Oh no, I'm still Space Marine strong and Space Marine large. I just look normal.
Yeah, but I still say the honest thing is, if you're a CSM Unremarkable, people just must think you're a loyalist Space Marine. Like, that's the only logical way I can think of it.
Well, I mean, no, but the thing is that by the text that it's written, especially with the mutation, he just looks like a normal person.
I'm just tall, all right?
You're not a Space Marine, you're just a very handsome Ogren.
I'm just tall. No, I'm not even an Ogren. I'm just tall.
He's
and
basically
built.
he's basically the guy who plays the Mountain. People can look at him and go, wow, he's big, but they won't go, oh, he's a Space Marine.
I don't know, every time I look at that guy.
I am the Groot Squad.
I mean, it would be slightly hard to explain Targrave's case, given the whole arm full of fire.
Space Marines are really like, what, 7 to 9 feet tall?
Yes.
Yeah, like 3 meters tall.
3 meters tall, and most of their bulk is just power armor. Take them out of the power armor, you're just a really large human, so who can you say not a...
You misunderstand. The Space Marine is 3 meters tall. The armor is bigger.
Yeah. I'm just saying that how can you not just say you're a very handsome Ogren?
I'm not an Ogren. I'm
That's
just
the thing.
11.5 feet tall. Some people are tall.
He just looks like literally a perfectly ordinary person who definitely
beautiful person.
Anyway, continuing forward.
Conversation on Grey.
So now I am taking over the corruption of the planet as my main the.
Yeah. The Enterprise goes to discard. Sorry, brain forgot your name for a second.
Various.
Thank you. Furious or Furious?
He's furious. I'm furious.
I hate you both.
We may have to quantify this with either L in the beginning or the end, so we know which one we mentioned.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm Al. He's furious.
Right.
Thank you. That makes it easier.
He's Al.
I can walk
Furious.
away from a magnet. Magnet follows him.
Right.
So yeah, F-16's taking care of the ship operation. Al is taking care of corrupting the planet, and I've completely forgotten what Dussel's character is called.
No, Furious is taking control of corrupting the
Chaos.
Feel it.
I roll sanity damage on myself.
Yes.
Furious is taking care of the Enterprise. Thorn is taking care of the drugs.
Oh god, that's a lot of sanity points.
All right.
Okay, now for the love of God. So we were going to Gnashvyll, if memory serves right, because that's where the venue was, and that's where also something to do with the drug run was.
No, we turned around. We went to Gnashvyll, turned around, and drove back to get the drugs, and now we're driving back to Gnashvyll.
This is important. Are they spelling it Gnashvyll with an N or with a GN?
GN and a Y.
What?
Thank you.
There's Nash and there's Nash, like to gnash your teeth.
Are we running away from the police as well?
And I see, just take more sanity damage.
Beautiful.
Gnashvyll.
Beautiful.
Yes.
It's Gnashvyll, where there will be weeping and rocking out to awesome music.
And
We already killed somebody with our music.
Heck yeah.
And we've probably driven those poor local cops insane with mixtapes somehow.
Okay.
So
Hang on, was he the first person we've killed with our music ever?
Yeah. Well, first on the
I mean, not weapons grade sound, just normal human.
No, we just
sustainable
played
volume.
we just played it too loudly to him until his head exploded, or that, or his taste in music was so entirely bad that
I mean,
hearing it
he
was
did
the
like
second
fun.
cause him to die.
He rolled a 1 on the sanity check. It was poor.
100 on sanity check.
I think that was the first person we've legit
you're right.
killed by just,
Playing music at them.
normal volume music, as opposed to we're going to kill everybody in this room volume music.
Yeah. Instead of you broke his mind instead of liquefying.
That's
his
where I
body.
come in.
Yeah. That's just weird.
All right.
Success?
Things are on the up and up.
So we need to. So what we're going to do is that we're going to Gnashvyll. There is a stadium and a concert about to go down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We should probably insert Groza into the party as well.
Yes, it's probably got time to do it.
Right.
Clearly, he was piloting the shuttle and has decided to come with us.
Keep the echo reverb.
Right.
It's perfect.
It is perfect.
Right. Yeah. If you'd like to introduce your character, Chainmail.
Groza is on first glance looks more like a shambling pile of rags with what might be Chaos Space Marine armor beneath it. Mostly he just looks, even for a Chaos Space Marine, just sort of, I guess, dirty and disheveled. If you look at him long enough, you'll notice that somewhere amongst all of the tattered robes and rags and stuff that are covering the armor, he's cradling a very long-necked bass guitar, which is somehow, through some means, maybe with a biological plug, somehow plugged into his suit somewhere. And he is... an observant person will notice that his armor is actually semi-adorned with faded, but they're symbols of Nurgle. He speaks in sort of all the time a low-key constant death growl, and yeah, he's mostly just, I suppose, unnerving to be around. Probably not for Chaos Space Marines, but just
you're doing the Nurgle Psyker, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm the Nurgle Psyker sorcerer.
On the bass guitar.
Yeah, I'm the bassist.
So you're the reason why Carcer was gnashing his teeth about the fact that being going anywhere near psychic powers shuffles you straight into Zinch's mouth.
Yeah, basically, I have to leave that talisman at home.
We had to do a bit of legwork to get to turn this guy into a Nurgle adherent, but yeah,
it worked in the end.
That's the important bit.
Thus falling straight into Zinch's clever plan.
Mm-hmm.
Because
He's actually Nurgle aligned.
Right, which is exactly accordance with Zinch's clever plan.
Of course.
You can't get away from this. I know how chaos works.
I guess Groza was taking a nap in the first session, and then he decided to shamble out of the shuttle now.
Look,
Can you pilot a shuttle? Because then you were the shuttle pilot.
Only insofar as Chaos Space Marines generally get to operate, but I wouldn't trust him to do that.
Look, you're Nurgle. You probably didn't notice when the whole fucking ship crashed in the first place because, well, it's Nurgle. You're probably taking a nap.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
All right, so
Sounds legit.
Right? Gnashvyll, we have a concert happening. Is it possible for me to I'm gonna do my thing.
Well, we don't have a concert happening.
They have a concert.
There's a random concert.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
basically we're going to infiltrate the concert and basically crash it with our own music by taking out the band, going on stage, and playing for the very confused masses. Clearly, we'll be able to get far enough in on it so before the Infector music takes hold.
That's
pretty
metal.
We're just gonna kick it on the backstage door and fight our way on stage.
Yeah, man. We'll just fight.
Is someone going to try and stop us?
Well, they can try. I wish them the best.
I mean, they can try, but
Yes.
we just got. Look. The key to this plan is speed, because we must get in there and strike while to strike before anyone notices anything is wrong. I know it probably could take the fact that we're all large men in power armor with various guitars and band equipment.
Can't we just lock the stage or the hall exits or something before we start this?
That's actually not a bad idea.
I mean, that's
That is
the
a great
thing
idea.
is that this is a stadium. Because securing the exits requires more people than we actually have. This is to gain early
You say that.
adherence.
Actually,
We could just.
I am mostly a telepath. I could compel somebody to tell other people to do things, maybe, if we found the right person to
That's
squeeze.
a good idea.
Could you compel one of the ticket takers to allow people from the enlisted from the Planetary Defense Force
All right.
in for free?
Great.
We
can
try.
Because that
Great,
sounds
this
like a good
also-
plan.
I'm
Hey,
also
Blade.
calling my scrutiny to see if I have anybody.
What kind of plan are we talking about now?
We have
Logistical.
we have assigned blame and guild for everybody for all the major missions.
You avoided all of it. Good work.
Hey,
So-
not being here.
You are responsible for getting the fixed, though.
And when I
I
said
mean,
avoided all of it, I
you
meant
have
the
the,
musical part.
Yeah, great. Do you have the updated spreadsheet to post for everybody?
It's on. Well, I won't post it for. It's on the main thing on links, but I won't update the screen graph.
Oh yeah, I believe we voted you as the anointed for getting the ship operational again.
You agreed. You were asleep.
Look, you weren't there. You weren't there to protest, so clearly that
So
means
wait,
you
am I
agreed.
actually?
Someone just held your arm up and formed your hand into a thumbs up. So
We
If
offered you
are-
power.
if you basically, if we're doing anything that goes into getting the ship fixed, you have executive authority to overrule our bullshit, and we will listen to you on it.
However, if we fail, then it's your fault.
Yes,
Clearly.
who are we answering to?
I've taken over the whole thing.
robot.
Of getting,
I'm
I've-
tech
Right
priest.
now, no one.
Tech priest.
Yeah, technically, we answer to F-16. Whoever F-16 answers to, well, that's up to Gray.
In matters
Technically, I
regarding
answered to
fixing ship.
Singe.
Oh yeah, fair point.
Oh, this won't go badly at all.
Thinks he's not a bad guy, even though I'm like working for. I want to work for Selenex.
How much is he paying you to say that?
He's on the line at the moment. He's keeping his options open. You don't know who might be listening.
He's either keeping his options open or hasn't attracted enough attention. Take your pick.
That's the thing. The
One
thing
or the
is
other.
that you don't want to attract when you are a clever, sneaky boy. You don't want to attract any attention. The problem is that I need to attract attention of some god sooner or later. All right, great. I'm going to roll security to see if I have any ends for the people planning this station this concert. Okay. Yes.
Sorry, wait, what?
One standard success.
Once on success, you're able to quickly figure out. Yeah,
Someone has a Hydra tattoo.
yeah. You arrive at Gnashvyll, and yeah, someone's got a weird tattoo. There's always going to be a cult on this planet, even if they don't quite realise they're a cult. And,
They just sacrifice people, sort of, but don't think much about it.
yeah.
It's what their fathers did and their fathers before them. It's, family tradition.
It's lip service. It's fine. You don't really expect someone to call you on it.
All right.
So yeah, Gnashvyll is pretty much what you expect. Everyone's wearing the equivalent of cowboy hats. Yeah. To you guys, it looks like it's just full of inquisitors.
Are they made of
Oh
denim?
God!
Look, it's not just a cowboy hats. There are overalls. There are straw. There are long stalks of wheat out of people's mouths.
Overalls?
Denim
overall.
everywhere.
Denim everywhere.
Yeah, I can
Oh,
tell
wow.
y'all have never actually been to Nashville.
Nope.
I've lived in Tennessee and been to Nashville. I'm making a joke.
If I cross the Mason-Dixon line, I catch fire.
It's also not Nashville. It's Gnashvyll, Malay.
Yeah, it's spelled with a G because we're awesome
And a Y.
and no one can stop us.
All right. So great.
And a Y.
So Gray, who is the person I meet? Who would you say they are in the organization?
It looks like you're pretty standard kind of ticket office guy.
Who doesn't immediately quake in terror on seeing a bunch of dudes in power armor walk up to him.
I pass him a cigarette.
Hey, I'm not in power armor. I just have a plasma.
I'm also not in power armor.
Not in powered armor.
Are we staying in the car? What?
There's also like a bunch of us in power armor walking up to him.
Yeah, but that's light, not Legion powered armor, so it's cool.
And a person
it's Legion power armor.
And a person who literally has a flamer for a hand. Hey!
Mutations happen.
What was your name again? Not Slag.
You don't know his name.
I forget your name.
You don't know his name.
He's
You've
doing
never
that
actually
whole
met this
thing.
person.
We've never met this person. He's a random cultist. You should give him the cult countersign that all Space Marines know.
The Hydra has many heads, but only one major body.
Hey, what?
Well, technically true.
You know, the Hydra has many heads, but only one major body. How you doing?
Fine.
Great. That's great. Hey, friend. we know I guess we have a couple of connections here. You know, your family may have known a bunch of my old friends back in the day. You know, we're one of those guys.
Okay. Yeah, Dad always told me about you, but didn't really believe it.
Hey, you know how it goes. Like when you miss people, you keep it on the down low. And do you want to be famous, friend? We can make you famous.
He's kind of looking at there's only one person in the room who doesn't tower over him.
They're mostly
robot.
Look at where you're living right here. Look at where you are right now. Do you see yourself being like this for the next 40, 50 years, being in the metastratum as a ticker-taking agent? I mean, heck, I swear that even if you die in this position, they probably would just call you out and make you a servitor for it.
He kind of looks at a senator that's cleaning the windows.
Do you still see yourself being here in about 5 minutes?
Hopefully not.
Oh, that's great. That's great, friend, because you don't have to
It's
be
great
here
because
for
we're not leaving until we've gotten what we want.
Ablative, please, and don't leave the veiled threats to me, okay? So, I just have one request.
What part of that was a veiled threat?
Yeah, that was pretty freaking direct.
So here's the thing, my friend. We will make you one of. You will be able to join the band and gain all the fame and glory that you would ever want, and in a much better living standard you would have currently right now. If you were to say at a certain point in time and signal, and you'll know the signal, lock the doors to the escape. I mean, to the exits.
Escape?
I mean, they may walk out, but we need to make sure that critics, get the full experience. You know how it is when people leave too early in the movie before the twist happens.
This is a theatre, right? It's a movie theatre, right?
I mean, it's all up. I mean, the thing is that even a movie theater, a stadium, it's all for a performance. And there's going to be one hell of a performance soon.
Alright, so you're going to have to make me a check here.
What kind of check do you want it to be? I don't have charm, but I would grab Deucel to help me fucking pitch in this one. I have command. I have command at 60. You want me to do a command?
Do we really want to intimidate him?
Well, intimidate would work.
You
I can do it.
You can charm it without the skill.
Actually, I do have charm. I do have charm trained.
Let's first go for a charm before we. Yeah.
Oh hey.
Oh hey, look at that! Not immediately going for the most heavy.
Yeah, hold on
option.
a second there. Trait weapon skill.
Oh, well.
I think your charm is wrong.
Hi there.
You swing sword at him.
Is that a chainsaw in your pocket, or are you just charmed to be here?
Unfortunately, we're not playing 7th Sea.
All right. Second. But that is 35 versus 60. So
Yeah, it's you.
Not far.
Well, you probably succeeded anyway.
yeah, it's 2. It's like 2 degrees of success.
Fix your skills, discard.
I fixed it. God damn it.
You know the best part? Fellowship and weapon skill are at the opposite ends of the track for.
Yes.
So yeah, you right click goes if you click it goes to fellowship, goes to weapon skill. All right. So no. Okay. So
Wait, does right clicking actually work like that?
no, it doesn't.
No. If only.
Okay. Yes.
I just gotta say, you'll make your granddad proud.
Yes, yeah, I'm sure he is. He's over there cleaning the windows. So just got to squeeze these up.
I look
squeeze
over,
down.
wink at it.
Squeeze
Oh,
Same tattoo.
oh, is he a servitor?
He's a servitor, yeah.
Oh, so wait,
so
so basically, this entire freaking place is staffed with his family members
yes.
and servitors.
So why
Well,
not?
that's
Not all the staff, but the staff are from certain families who've been around a while, and in many
That's the way it
cases
is on
are
these
still
small
around.
planets.
Intention
Okay.
servitude, ladies and gentlemen.
okay. So I mean, at least you have a job for the rest of your life.
Yeah, job security.
Anyway, so
Steady
now
paycheck.
we have the way out secured. We have
Food
to
on the
make sure
table
that
Tuesdays
when
and
we get out.
Sundays.
So now all we need to do is find a. We need to. Oh, by the way, question: where is the performer's entrance?
Oh, that's round back. It's a bit more secure though. I don't have access.
We don't have worries about security.
Are you fully
say
armed
that.
at this point?
Yes, all of us. Well, I
We
can't
are-
be unarmed, so you know.
Have you at least draped like a coat over the flamer?
No, why would I?
Yeah, the coat catches fire.
Yeah,
basically,
we need to
you
make him a
multiple,
cast,
so I
plaster
don't-
cast,
yeah.
don't we? Or would ceramicrete work better?
And excuse me, what time is the concert and who's playing?
Oh, it's Dead Dog Tears tonight.
Who?
Who?
Dead
Dead
Dog Tears.
Okay.
Dead Dog
I had
Tears.
dead to-
I had Dead Tortilla.
Oh, you have country playing tonight. How quaint.
We have country playing every night. It's Gnashvyll.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
See, I told
will
you we should have gone to Memphis.
No
We will-
classical?
We will fix this, and you will hear something that you'll never have heard before. And you'll hear a lot more.
That's going to happen anyway because it's Dead Dog's new album.
Yeah, or will likely want to ever hearing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What time?
Wife Run Away. It's been people have been waiting for Wife Run Away ever since she hit the dog.
Furious is staring is like it has been basically like how the thing where you're like on it. He's been basically squatting in front of his desk at eye level, just like having his arms on it and just having his head propped up in his hand. And he just looks. He hears this, and then he just slowly puts his head in his hand, just like, "Oh God, these people do not know anything of music." We will fix this.
Don't worry,
and
Furious.
We will make this much better.
We'll show
To
them
make
beauty,
it all better.
and then we'll show them truth.
And we will see if we can spike. And when we leave, I will say we will spike this dead man dog person upon a spike and have it over the stadium's door.
We'll
by
just
the end
blow
of
him
this.
away with the opening riff.
Freudian slip.
Which will
We're
go
not
the rest.
powerful enough to crack the planet.
I thought you were
Yet.
saying going to rip his head off.
Hey, there's rituals for that.
Yeah.
Ripping his head off or cracking the planet.
Yes.
One
Both?
causes the other.
Yeah, why not?
We're starting the one. I mean, you can do the other if you want to.
The one is an ingredient. The other one is the result.
Yeah. So anything big like that, you could do a ritual for.
That was the original plan, was to split the planet in half to get our ship out.
I mean,
That may be slightly extreme.
And also probably lethal to us because I'm pretty sure the ship
Look.
is not airtight.
if we
just
here's the thing.
Fixed ship, split planet, fly away.
But here's the thing: if we
need to free
turn
the ship
that
before we can
planet
fix it.
into a demon world, we can get launched into space by a giant, bloodletter or some sort that literally just throws us into the atmosphere.
Also,
This is
I'd
a good
just like to
plan.
note, sorry to take y'all out of this, but for some reason, one of my tertiary objectives for getting the ship working is just various.
What?
Oh
No, those are his tertiary
That's
Those are
objectives.
his
my
tertiary
turn.
objectives.
Yeah.
Just like mine is to get some free tickets for the Planetary Defense Force and make sure that there are drugs at the concert.
Oh, okay, I was misunderstanding how the tertiary objectives tab worked.
You just write it down.
That's our own personal objectives, which mine is expand and create a shadowy agency of marketable talents, create drug routes and corrupt the weak-minded, and publish my personal memoirs with my success.
Can I say that we prevent him from making that one happen ever?
You are.
But
You could publish them before we split the planet in half.
What's wrong with publishing the memoirs of your? So you always have to write a book sooner or
Is
later.
that the title of an album?
Yeah, great. Add a new compact. Stop Various Al from releasing a memoir. And just put us all under anointed.
How about just a compact stop various Al?
I'm not calculating, goddammit. My arm's not even gold yet.
Yet?
I mean, Saladesh, sooner or later, it's going to have to be something gaudy.
May just happen. Who knows?
What do you get?
Entirely out of diamonds.
What do you get if you combine gold and purple?
Purpley gold?
I mean,
They're kind of complementary colors,
Better
so
yet.
you'll get.
better yet, that is
Buddy.
that is the basic pimp outfit of purple, gold, and fur, and then get my teeth replaced with diamonds.
Troll style.
Okay, so if we ever are hard up on money, we just sell Various Al to the local jeweler.
If we're ever hard up on money, we raid the vault. We,
Anyway.
so we
We're calling
just
them now.
walk up to a bank and
Anyway.
say, I need your money.
Yeah, but
So-
if we just sell Various Al, then we get rid of him too. It's a double.
Oh, yeah.
If this
Okay,
happens,
plus.
I am going to come in with my Imperial Child character.
Imperial Child?
Imperial,
Emperor's children?
Yeah, Emperor's children. Imperial
Okay.
Child.
No,
That
it's
is a
literally
strange
just
way
like a
to say
kid. Just literally a kid walks up and joins the boar band.
Anyway,
Are you guys with the Emperor? No, something like that, kid.
Anyway, so
Sorry, I'm
we're
going to have to interrupt my dinner here and point out Imperial Child must be the new version of Destiny's Child. Sure.
There you go.
That for later.
It's one of our rival bands, isn't it?
Yep.
Mhm.
I mean, Destiny's Child clearly sounds like a freaking a Xingqian band. Anyway, so we're going to lay. Do we want to lay in? Is there anything before this? Do you want to lay an ambush for the concert to begin before the concert begins?
Well,
Well,
we
do we
want
wanna
to walk
attack-
out. We let them tune their instruments, and then we start our band with an open with sonic death waves.
Well, it's
Someone
like,
has a
do we
sonic
want
weapon,
to?
right?
So wait, we're going to go and kill them backstage. Or
We're going to kill them backstage. I mean, you can parade them out to the public before when we go out afterwards. But we need to kill them backstage before they start to get out on the thing. So we come out and start playing for them instead.
I thought we were going to let them
Yeah.
walk out and introduce themselves, and then murder them, and
That was-
introduce
That-
ourselves.
That was the image in my head as well.
Well, here's the thing, right? If we were to murder them on stage first, we have a panic of what happened. We have a panic beforehand because people are seeing someone get murdered by large men. If we kill them backstage and we
Valid.
walk out, then we can basically tune up and everyone just goes like, "What's going on here? Is this the pre-show?" And we just basically introduce ourselves as the pre-show,
Yeah.
and
It's a-
then we start playing.
Yeah, it does make more sense.
Right. Cool.
I mean, as much as I would love to murder country music people in front of large studio audiences, that's a little bit later when we're playing our own venues and not doing a introductory show. All right.
Fine. Sounds
I mean,
good.
it's not going to be massively difficult to murder a bunch of these country music people backstage. The trick is just doing it in a way that means we don't get busted with
Okay.
what? Like
First things first, I will turn to Targrave and I will put my hands together, and I will say to the glory. Are you Nurgle or to Zinch, or who are you?
Zinch.
Okay. My friend, via the power of all the dark gods, please, if you could, don't burn the place down until the climax of the show, at least.
I know how you're completely not including in this talk the guy with a plasma.
Look, plasma burns at such a high temperature that anything left over is nothing. It can't be continuously on fire. He has warp flames that will burn regardless, even if there is nothing flammable that can be touched by them.
Also, the player of Targrave, has a history of violence when it comes to fire.
It's a history of conflagration. It's a history of conflagration, all right?
Just say pyromania.
So I'm merely asking you, as a personal favor, to not set the stadium on fire until after. I mean, burning down the stadium would pretty much be a great thing, and we can let the we can give the signal for the staff to unlock the doors when that's happening, so we at least have a good ending thing to the night.
Okay, so don't burn it down until after the show. Got it.
Yes. Just want to say that, because I know if you start using your flamer backstage as we crump some humies, Gray would lovingly burn this fucking place on fire and have us play in a burning stadium. As metal as that fucking would be, and we'll probably
I was about to say.
Okay, so
to play in a burning stadium.
So can't use my flamer, can't use my psychic powers.
How much?
Their fire psychic powers.
Yeah, so
okay, I'm just gonna say this. Here's a gun. You press this button right here to make bullets come out. Please.
I sort of take it by with my index finger and thumb, hold it away from me.
Gray,
What is
can I
this
use
inferior?
my infamy to requisition some tickets to distribute to the local Planetary Defense Force enlisted?
We do have the AN with the what you call it the
but he's
staff.
not going to be able to give out tickets, is he?
Right, that's why I was wanting to make a requisition check on infamy.
Well, but it would be that wouldn't work because we'd have to pay him something.
Yes, that's
We'd have to pay someone something.
Let's not go too big. If we're doing another later concert, we can work on make sure there are more people. This is just to establish our brand of music, to make people curious, and they can look it up on their own. Make the people who would be curious looking it up on their own time. All right, so let's not make this overcomplicated. For this one
Discord
round.
telling us not to make something overcomplicated.
I know.
We are fucked.
It's got on
He clearly doesn't understand what's going on here. All right. Well, I am going to be using my my peer PDF to try and spread some rumors that the Planetary Defense Force definitely wants to have some guys here. That this is going to be an awesome concert, and they should be here.
Okay, you're the one
military.
to blame. Freaking Chimera shows up outside.
Why would you
with a
send a
multi-laser
Chimera when there's going to be an awesome concert?
It's a
off-duty guys.
Also,
honestly, if a Chimera does show up, that just gives us a right.
If we in the future we could put this towards an ad campaign to incentivize servicemen to attend our concerts in the future. But remember, we're not doing a controlled concert. We're doing a concert hijack.
Oh, I know.
So
we're not doing a controlled concert. We're doing a concert hijack.
Yes, that's why I want the enlisted to show up, not the officers and the sergeants.
But here's the thing:
why
is that
would
we
you
have
not want the officers to show up?
Because they can make decisions.
We have no means.
No, they can't. Do you know anything about the Imperial Guard?
They're not guard. They're Planetary Defense Force.
Again, as I'm saying, let's keep this simple. So let's worry about that next concert. This concert, we're going backstage and murdering a man so we can play on his stage. All right?
Yes.
So murdering a man and the rest of his band with him.
We're going to want to show up early and let our tech priest work on their speakers, because I'm pretty sure they can't handle the load.
They will do.
We should also ask this guy if the band is known for having any bodyguards.
We should definitely not do that. We should ask someone else who isn't related to the concert hall.
Okay.
But he's on our
We
side.
could try and get backstage passes.
So, Gray, is there like a local newspaper that is like, announcing this guy or something like that? We can get at least some data feed on this dude?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh god, kill him with fire.
Much fire.
Oh my.
Much fire.
Yep, sorry, I'm gonna have to break my promise to squad.
Look,
Okay, he looks
I
familiar.
activated the
Who is
flamer.
this?
I don't know. It's just like apparently it's just a man, middle-aged country and western singer man with traditional outfit.
And he
Looks
has
a
a
little
hat.
bit like Benedict Cumberbatch.
all right.
That might.
I have to say,
Oh, no.
Actually, I know what it is. He looks exactly like one of my uncles.
if you
We
I feel
all have
like
an
this,
uncle like this.
Targrave, I won't be angry, but I will be disappointed. Okay.
Actually, why are we trying to kill this guy? Why don't we kidnap him and
I
put
mean,
him on our side?
killing him. Well, he's a country music teacher. He's a country music teacher. I mean, we can
Singer.
kidnap him if you want to as well.
Music teacher.
I suppose. But I mean, if we could, if we could corrupt him.
It's entirely possible he does do teaching on the side.
I mean, so here's the thing. So we can kill or kidnap. I wasn't really going to make it I was trying to keep this as simple as possible. If you want to kidnap him, when we get through this,
I vote
Fair
we
enough.
destroy him because he plays country music.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, we could. Here's the thing. I mean, what? There is a dark secret. What is metal music if not angry or country music?
Well, if it's got the blues backing, sure, yeah, okay, fine. Groza will not.
Okay, but, I mean, the thing is that we just need someone that has a local knowledge of the music industry, and so this can be, if we get his agent too, that would be a bonus. So, let us commence our operation.
Wait. One more thing needs to be decided first.
Shoot.
Huh?
What are we going to open with?
Which sound?
I mean, that's the most important question of all.
I see you music guys just randomly slam the instruments together until music comes out.
Yeah,
So,
we do have like a song list, right? Somebody.
Well, if it's not buried in the prow of the ship after the crash, we still have it technically.
I'm sure you practice
Well-
at least every other year.
I mean, you might just decide to come up with one on the fly.
I mean, we can play our good old fallback System of a Damned. So
Sounds good. I'm pretty sure these guys have never heard it.
yeah, I mean they wouldn't.
That's always a crowd pleaser. Not too hardcore, but at the same time, it's got enough energy that it'll catch your brain, drag you to places you've never seen before.
Mm-hmm. And the made the corpse enter drowning on his throne. That's another good one. I mean, we'll wing it. I mean, this is our exposure thing. This is so we can get groupies, get funding, and get public interest. And then we can see how they react from there. Because this is more like a ping operation to see how they react.
Mm-hmm.
So
we'll avoid the outright heretical songs to begin with.
I mean,
We don't want to give them any ammo until we have them on our side.
yeah, we're just exposing the youth and the locals and the youth to our music. Because I'm sure the thing is, we're not aiming for that old elderly man who's in the thing. We're aiming for their sons and daughters. We're aiming for people who need something new and vibrant to infuse them from their fucking boring everyday lives.
So catchy and minorly heretical.
Yes,
System of a Damned.
System
of a Damned. That's what I was saying. We can we could also do Welcome to the Black Crusade. Well, Welcome to the Black Crusade, as well, which is trying to make my system roll. Well, it's my
Yeah.
well, I'm looking for a My Chemical Romance joke.
That was pretty good. Okay.
Welcome to the Dark Parade, or something of
Damn, I
saying,
should have had
Green
something
Day.
prepared for this.
We'll work on. Well, look, we'll shop the titles later on. Remember,
This is
the first-
just like when we were trying to come up with a name for this campaign.
I mean, if you're doing a system,
Told you it was the most important thing.
You guys go the Unholy Mountain.
There we go. Tomb of the Unholy Mountain King.
Yes, I do have all the System of a Down albums.
Yep.
I'm
High
not
five.
surprised. Great.
High five.
It was good
Okay,
music
first
in the
you had
90s.
Dragon Force.
Pardon?
First you had Dragon Force albums. Now this.
I only have 3 of the Dragon Force albums, thank you. I don't have all of them.
I also
That's
have 3
more
Dragon
than
Force
0.
albums. There's also the who else was that person? I remember Nightwish. Nightwish was also good. Was also pretty okay in its early forms.
Yes, but I'd like a song title that didn't run on for like 20 words.
Well,
You
not
must
pushy.
hate old literature then.
I really do.
anyway, so we got through the hardest part, planning. Let's just go do the execution.
Literally.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if we do or do not kill them, so Gray should probably work us up a map of.
Do we want to try and secure some drugs before we start the mission?
Unfortunately, we cannot. We're
Wasn't
not going
that
to pass.
what we did last time?
That was
No.
that was for personal use.
Yeah.
We'll be working. We'll need to. The thing is that the amount of local drug has been proven that they do not have a sufficient large amount of supplying. So we need to actually become the manufacturers and distributors rather than the protegers.
We could look for the next person up on the drug dealing ladder.
That was the highest part of the drug dealing ladder we could find.
That was in the other
As a
town.
supplier. Yeah, that was in the
other town.
countryside. This is like a city.
Yeah,
We
so
might
it's
actually
like-
be able to find something here.
Still probably not enough, but yeah.
None of my skills are useful for it, though.
Well, I've already used my connection thing, so we'll do.
Find some precursors, and I could whip something up.
Yeah, that's the main thing. All we need really is some fertilizer, some ethanol, maybe maybe hit a fucking local what do you call that place again? Medicaid hospital, and we can probably work up something.
Medicaid
Probably-
hospital, huh?
I'm pretty sure we could just hit up a farm supply shop and get 90% of what we need. Does anyone have
And
any
we could also any what?
money? Gelt. Throne gelt.
Yes, that's
Well,
the thing.
What
We
is this money?
We need
Yeah.
to get followers first. That's the problem. That we have all these great ideas, but we need followers first.
I mean,
We need,
all the
we
crew of the
need, we need
ship.
groupies.
We do need to
Yeah,
replenish the
Mostly
crew.
dead from the crash.
And the kidneys only go so far.
Yeah, the Kennies are just our normal like military thing, little military detachment into people. But
We only have
really
like 100 of them. We need like
we only really
thousands.
use one at a time too. Yes, we have to ration our Kennies.
Everyone knows they're inhabited by a dark, damned spirit, and only one of them can move at a time.
So we'll work. Here's the thing: we will workshop our future plans after we complete this one.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's the major thing we have to worry about right now. Is after we gain some notoriety, followers, and then through that we can expand our operations.
Okay, so I suppose we will find a coffee shop somewhere to sit down and wait.
I'll take mine black with 2 sugars, thank you.
I don't drink coffee.
I'll take a bit of Promethean in mine.
Drinking your own supply, huh?
You've got to keep that flamer going somehow.
Yep.
Sip. I also order one of those macadamia cookies.
Posting on the I'm going to be posting on the Planetary Guard Reserve forums. You guys need to be at this concert. It's going to be amazing.
How
Cool.
good is
I have Pier. So which check? Charm or I don't have charm.
Deceive, maybe?
I have that. All right. So 20 for Pier. Pier, I think. 10.
Don't mess this up. Don't mess this up.
Mess it up.
And then there were sentinels. You messed it up.
Either they're not coming or they're going to large.
What do you mean password denied?
It's just 1 degree of failure, yeah.
What the heck do you mean password? They haven't changed this password in 700 years.
Well, clearly they changed it this year.
I'll go off planet for 2 centuries. And next thing you know, some idiot comes by and changes all the passwords. Using an admin account.
All right.
I'm gonna have to have words with somebody after the concert. That's just the way it is.
probably get a few random guardsmen turning up anyway, but not the numbers. You can't just get a local regiment to turn up.
Well, I wasn't wanting the whole regiment. I was wanting maybe a tithe.
We could.
I intended to decimate their loyalty.
Yeah, funnily enough, I think you'd have to have passed the check for that.
Yeah.
Again, as I say, we have to get their. We're just getting their sons and daughters, and we can get the rest later on. So, God damn it, where's the fuck's Dussel?
Absent without leave.
Why do you need Dussel?
He's our head singer guy.
Well, but do we mechanically need him for something?
Well, not necessarily. He's playing a apostate rather than a dark apostle. Dark apostle is the ability to. Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, we can just like say, "Oh, he's here," but you know,
Gray could puppet his stats.
He has demagogue. That's the main thing, because he's the one that we need to use to affect the crowd. How much is
Singer will
demagogue?
not be giving autographs today.
How much is demagogue, by the way? Is my main question.
It's more than a semicog.
More than we can easily afford right now.
Yeah, more than I can use. All right, so just need to wait for the guy to come up. So great. When you want to kick it off, get ready, guys. Let us know.
oh boy,
I have stealth.
None of the rest of us do.
Then I'm going first.
Virgo, I also have stealth, and we're both going to go in and open up the path for the rest of us.
And I don't take penalties for having stealth with powered armor because I am a space marine.
Same here.
Yeah, unfortunately, I A, don't have stealth, and B, I have a trophy rack that actually penalizes my stealth, so I think I'm going in last.
Yep. You're going in after we clear things.
Are you the drummer?
No, I'm the
concert
security. Remember, we discussed this.
So you're going to be making sure the doors to the plaza are closed.
The
Pretty
thing
much.
is that the fact that you have like a big trophy rack made me just think they will just do giant symbols on them or something. Or
You touch
wait,
my trophy rack, I start shooting you.
or wait, I know what you played. You played the bagpipe.
Let me rephrase this. If you touch my trophy rack, or if you continue this really stupid conversation, I will shoot you.
Okay, this is all part of the same building?
Same complex, Gray?
Is this all the same building here?
It's a pretty big building.
All right.
Yeah, there's a lot of work going around a concert hall. Like this is probably the same Sydney Opera Center.
I think we can
Wrong
get
shape.
through here easiest. It looks like there's doors on both ends.
Because here's the thing is that
Probably want to come in the back, right?
yeah. So here's the thing is that we talked to the ticker taker that was probably over here. This right here is the back entrance.
Maybe you should use a different color other than black to mark on the completely black map.
That's why he's using such long lines.
Yeah.
I don't think that's an entrance. That's just a set of stairs.
No, yeah, that's inside the building. You can tell because of the wall.
I think the back entrance is technically this one here in the bottom,
Well, here's the thing,
bottom left.
This right here is not this out here is not a wall. This right here
That's
is
an entrance.
Right, but there's walls all over that place. I mean,
Yeah, well, here's the thing is this is a thick wall. This is a thick wall. This is an entrance right here.
that's not an entrance. That's just a set of stairs. Those
Okay.
just go up.
How the hell do
I
you
guess-
choose your color again?
There's a color button.
Yeah, there's. Just
It's
a
under the
color.
party button, top right. Over there.
Great. This is the problem. As many problem is where the freaking people are going to be coming in.
I'm telling you, we want to go in right about here. It's a door. There's a room.
But there's a wall right here.
Ah, you're right. That's a wall. Bother.
Look,
There's a window.
I mean,
top left-hand corner of the map. That's an entrance.
Yeah.
No,
Bottom
it
left-hand
just
corner is an
is,
entrance.
That's not.
Top left isn't.
Top right is.
this is an entrance over
What the hell
here.
is it?
Down there is the entrance. That's the stairs up to an entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You've got
I
the
agree.
stairs
think-
to the plaza and the main entrance lobby. With the
Yep.
plaza area.
Which is where we're going to
Probably not
deploy
wait
security
for
to
the plaza.
lock.
A little side entrance up the side. At the top here.
That
Yep.
side entrance looks good because
It does look good.
So
I think this might be the performance entrance down at the bottom here. If that's under an overhang.
is this the contact? Was this the thing we got from our contact? Then basically he gave us a map of location.
You probably just pick one up off the desk.
Okay.
Do we have to guess
Legit.
where the dressing rooms are? I take it we're going to, or are we just going to wait for them backstage?
Is the map say dressing rooms on them?
Nope.
Nope.
We're literally staring at a building plan
Hence the
inside the foyer or something.
We could have someone attempt to recce the building
Okay,
and work out where
these are
the dressing rooms are.
dressing rooms, almost certainly.
Well, we don't
But
really
where's the
have.
green room?
We don't have much means of reconnoitering. That's more of a human-y thing, and that we don't have Kenny here to send in before us.
I can
Yeah.
reconnoiter. You need it reconnoitered?
I mean, to
I
be fair, we do have the guy with Unremarkable, it's true.
Requisition me a
Okay.
disguise.
Okay. So
Do you
here's
need one?
You can say the top
Nope.
corner here will be kind of the off-limits section.
Don't worry. Give me a second. Don't worry. I walk. I go back in to where the ticket taker is. I grab a set of tags and a lanyard, and I put it over Al Furious's head.
Roll sleight of
Does he
hand.
have them?
I take one off the fucking server. I take one off the servitors.
The servers don't have one. They don't need it.
I borrow.
We'd have We'd
I
have to break
borrow-
into an office. It's like a back office somewhere to get the lanyard.
The thing
Oh
is
no,
that
visitor
you would-
passes are going to be at the front desk. They always are.
Yeah,
It's true.
visitor
I mean, to
pass.
get to the backstage areas. I mean, again, what exactly is the problem with us kicking down the doors and shooting people that try to stop us?
We're
Well,
trying to not make noise until we make beautiful music.
The trouble is, if we go too loud too early on, we kind of rumble that something.
We panic
wrong.
the crowd.
There'll be nobody at the show.
Okay, then we take our big, meaty, power armored fists and we just kill people quiet.
That's what we're working on. We're just working on where we need to go to get our hands on the the music guy, and then we
This
can
is
go on
also-
stage.
This is also the plan, right? None of us are actually in.
No, yeah,
the
we're
venue.
planning this out. We haven't actually figured this off yet.
We're not just sort of
Alright,
blundering
look.
around trying to figure out like
Not yet.
what now.
I know exactly
no,
how to
we're-
find the dressing
we're
room.
definitely-
That's part. This is
We're
part one. That's
definitely
part two.
blundering around.
Right. It's coming.
I know exactly how to find the dressing rooms. I need
Oh,
the
God.
biggest set of flowers that flower shop across the street from this coffee house has to offer, and then I need 300 pounds of lead or
I
other
will-
sorted weights.
I will go up to that ma'am and say, "Ma'am, may I please have a pair of some flowers? My wife just died."
No. We're buying flowers for the concert guy, the musician.
I will break down and cry right in front of her that I need them horribly, but I don't have enough money for them.
We have plenty of money. I hold up a bag of a giant bag of coins that I always carry with me everywhere.
We have money.
We have a war chest.
What would be the?
You want like one flower. You roll your plus 60 on it.
All right,
Is
give me
it
a
possible
second.
to spell this beyond rolling a 96 to 100?
There we go.
We have flowers.
You,
All right.
you made a damn good going of it, can I just
Now I
say?
have
Wait.
Pound
How is
display
it
of
to be
flowers.
84?
that
It's
was
not.
a-
It's plus 60.
Yeah, I think I
it's-
just missed that.
Ah.
Yeah, he said plus 60. Gray said plus 60.
No.
Excuse me for scrutinizing the Scotch rolls a little bit after the weapon
Look,
skill.
roll scrutiny wants to scrutinize his rolls.
Why are my rolls the one that gets scrutinized the
Because
most?
it's you!
Why is it just because it's me?
Because I've known you for 3 campaigns, that's why.
Point.
You also
Really
literally
only
did just have
three?
weapon skill.
All right, I've got
That
the display
too.
of flowers that normal humans won't want to lift because it weighs 400 pounds.
Okay,
So
so,
when
hang
the
on.
guard comes over to try and pick it up to carry it over there, he's going to not
Ah.
be able to, and he'll escort me in. This is the plan.
You basically just, they've got a display of flowers, you just pick it up with one hand.
I use
Don't
both. I make it
display.
look like I'm struggling. I mean,
Yeah,
I have
I mean-
deceive.
As I keep saying, very pretty Ogren.
No, normal human, we've covered this.
I'm just 7 feet 3
Are
inches
you
tall.
saying that Ogrens are not normal humans?
Yes,
No,
because
they're
they're
ogres.
literally
Distinctly, they are
ab-humans.
not.
That is the entire point of being a fucking ab-human. The clue is in the ab.
I mean,
I mean-
they're counted as being humans for the purpose of not shooting them on sight.
I have to say this. If you want, you're saying for the purpose of being ab, he is an abs human.
Discard, I'm
Look
going
at
to
that.
strangle you.
Got my 6-pack.
In fact, actually, I'm going to lay down a marker.
And you've
One more
never
time,
seen it.
Discard, and I'm going to shoot Furious.
And you never will.
Strangle Furious for bad jokes.
Oh, and Gray, he won't recognize me when I walk back in because I have unremarkable.
Yes.
Oh, God bless unremarkable.
Does that how it works? Like if you just see some, like if you
Yeah.
literally walk around the corner, they won't know who you were.
Yeah, it's
It
like
only
just
works
very AI.
on normal.
It is a sufficiently hard fucking like scrutiny negative to their scrutiny.
Recognizing me requires a -20, and I have a +20 on disguise.
I would point out it does specifically say it doesn't work if the character wears distinctive clothes or armor or carries unique weaponry.
Which
No,
I'm not doing.
his mutation actually counters that because it's like
No, it's exactly
beyond
the same.
unremarkable.
That's the thing.
It's the
I'm
same.
reading. No, it's
But
the
I
same
have
thing.
both.
But
Yeah, no, that's
It
why
does
I take my powered armor off when I'm
Terrible
not
mistake.
intending to be murdering people.
gotta be good.
That's why I went and requisitioned myself a suit of light armor, is so that I can just, walk around and look normal.
Requisition.
So anyways, Gray, I have the world's heaviest flower display. Man portable.
Sounds like a deceive check.
Not suspicious. in this
Flower
light.
display man portable. Huh?
Yep. So deceive check. Semi-portable, thank you.
Surely that counts as an exotic
Okay,
weapon.
no. Character gains the unremarkable trait regardless of how many mutations he has, what weapons he is carrying, or even if he is a chaos space.
Yeah, basically, it doesn't matter what he's wearing or what weapons he has. He always just looks like a normal person.
That's even dumber. I love it.
I'm not remarkable. Yes, I'm a Space Marine in powered armor. That's completely normal in this situation, but I'm not wearing it right now.
Totally.
Yeah.
Expectation levels, so people look at him and they see what they expect to see. So people
Mhm.
wear the full power armor. Look,
Oh, his skull's on fire. That's a normal thing that happens to people.
That's a lovely hat he's wearing.
No, but it even takes care of mutations. It's like it's
pretty
the
good.
only a psychic can actually tell that he's
That's the
not
thing.
normal.
And
That's-
if you're Tzeentchian, they don't even get a bonus for the rest of your mutation.
Which is crazy.
Okay, that's the encore. Because that's beautiful, sir. Thanks.
Thank you.
That's just beautiful. All right.
Really
So,
does.
Gray, do I get an escort back to the thing? Do they call in a hand cart? Do they have to try a servitor to break his back on it?
you think, like, what's this?
Flower display for I look at the label. For I look at the label again. Dead dog tears?
He's carrying a whole metal stand of flowers. Yes.
You want me to carry it in or just leave it here?
We'll move it in.
Thump.
They probably have servitors.
It will take more than one servitors to carry.
Yeah.
Sparks fly.
Looks like your servitor needs maintenance. You want me to carry it in? It's no biggie. I mean, I'm off after this. Sure. Do I get my disguise?
Yeah,
Or is this just raw?
this is probably wrong. You just guys don't really get you past it.
Alright.
Yeah, right. The maintenance base, they're going to try and move it, but if you think you can move it, yeah.
Alright.
The maintenance base just round the corner.
Reach down. Grip. Lift.
Slowly.
Gotta use your legs. So where am I taking this thing?
Just in here.
Where? Oh.
Just put it.
Cool. Alright. That's where it is. Okay, cool.
I think we can clear up all these freaking pointers around the map area.
I mean, wait. Are you taking the flowers directly to him?
To his
No,
dressing room? Yeah, that's normal.
He's putting him in the storage area at the moment.
Well, check with Gray, I say. Where was he told to take it?
Why am I taking the server to the maintenance bay? I'm delivering the flowers.
Oh, what? Yeah, what?
We're all confused, I think.
Okay, he's trying to take the flowers to
Yep.
the place, to the guy.
He says, okay, we've got holy room for them. Which will be everyone else.
Alright.
Alright.
Imagine the old service equipment magically disappears as flowers appear.
Servitors are the next room over, obviously. You can tell it's slightly bigger.
Okay, but now you got to figure out while you're inside where the guy is.
Am I being escorted back?
Oh, this is a stupid magic.
If I'm not being escorted, I'll just wait until I'm, halfway in. Okay. All right. Heavy.
Cute. Adorable.
So you just gotta do
All right. Sure you don't want me to throw him in the dressing room? Probably be easier. Won't have to pick this thing up again. Fair enough.
We get a room full of these every night. What's he gonna do with flowers?
Hell if I know.
We basically just sell them all.
To charity, at least?
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Delivered. Sign here. I will be keeping my eyes open for the signs that say dressing room.
Yeah, there'll be signs saying dressing room.
Because there will be signs.
It's kind of like the dressing rooms are this location up here.
I would maybe suggest you change your color to grey.
Great.
He's grey.
Yeah, grey's a little hard to see on a black and white map.
To be fair, I'm perfectly grey as well because I'm an Iron Warrior. He does kind of have a license.
All right.
He is in charge.
Dressing room. Cool.
How do
That's
you
easy.
swap colors again?
Huh?
Huh?
Looking for you swap colors.
Oh,
Top right.
there's a
there
little
we go.
color button actually. Yeah.
There you go.
All right. So we're going to come in at the top right here. Probably go through one of these rooms over here to get to the dressing room. Because I'm pretty sure the normal doors in this normal building won't be able to stop my powered armor.
That's a wall. Unless
Yes.
I'm gonna go right through the wall.
So
Yes.
it's coming in up here in the top right through the handicap entrance.
I mean, there's a strong argument for the wall not being able to stop the power armor too.
That would be loud.
It would be the loudest of all options, but
No, that would be crashing the shuttle in to the concert hall on top of the lead singer.
Yeah. that
okay, I'll
would be-
rephrase
the
that.
best
The
way to
loudest
go
of
in.
all sensible options.
But it would also
I mean-
be loud.
I mean, sorry, can I just double check something quickly? What did we ever determine what that entrance was for?
Is it
That
an
is
entrance?
not an
Grace? Is it-
entrance.
That's
It
not an
looks like it
entrance.
should be.
Yeah,
No,
that's what.
This is
'Cause it just looked like that'd be a quicker access
public.
point.
This is a second level staircase.
Oh, it's stairs. Okay, I see.
Yeah, those are stairs.
Okay.
They're just internal stairs.
Got confused.
Yeah, now it all makes sense.
In that
Probably
case,
security area or something.
I'm just thinking about this as the person who has no good reason attempting to try and stealth anything. Should I be going in the back door and locking that down once you all go in, or should I be lurking somewhere nearby and trying to lock down one of the main accesses?
Okay, here's the
Can I
thing.
make a test to see to locate any secure signs for security on the way through?
Serpented.
Maybe perception check.
I have awareness.
Yeah, that'll do. Can't remember what it's called. That's so many systems. I can't remember what it's called.
Never mind.
Okay, Serpentis, here's the thing. Here's the plan, right? So they're gonna go in. We're gonna wait for the star to show up. They're gonna go in where you are gonna come in afterwards.
Mhm.
You're gonna basically lock down the front and just make sure that we already have the staff locking them in.
Yep.
So don't
Do we
worry
want?
on that.
So I really should be lurking somewhere out here then in yellow.
Yeah.
Do we
Perhaps
want?
even further off field? Okay.
Do we
what?
want
Sorry.
our security to lock down the front, or should we leave that to the Kenny and have our security try and counter building security?
The security we're working with is basically building security. Is a building ticket takers, and they're just basically locking the doors and locking
Right.
them in.
That's why I'm wondering if we
Building
want our guys to take out building security, who will be, having security cameras and calling police.
Once the music starts, we can bust in there and just blow up security.
Yes, we're supposed to get them before. We're supposed to get them and be the opening act. So we need to get them before they start playing. So while they're backstage, so the primary objective is to hit them while they're in the dressing room.
Security?
No, we're going to hit the
band.
We can walk over security. We have power armor. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Make sure you wear your cloaks.
but Serpentis raises a good point that like they can like call for help and stuff from the security room and stuff probably.
And that would be
That's
bad.
kind of why I would be lurking at the front entrance anyway as the ultimate backstop, I thought, to be honest. Because let's face it,
Good point.
me and F-16 who have the best oh shit option. Like, he
Good
has
point.
the plasma cannon, I have the autocannon. So I should really be lurking near the front. In a best will in the world, I could just keep up with the plan and make sure nobody tries to get in by the doors the guys have. If everything goes to shit, I open up and give everyone a chance to get out.
I mean, F-16 would probably the best thing for S-16 to do, where he would be going to looking for the security room while we're getting in there.
That's another good
I
call,
have
With a plasma cannon?
I have
He has
He has tech use. He can just,
You could just shut down their phones.
I should note, however, that I have exactly 0 like sneaking skills.
We're not worrying about like the thing is that here's the thing. We're not doing stealth. We're doing rapid action. We're supposed to hit them fast enough that they don't have a moment to react to this.
Mm-hmm. Basically, we're doing the thing that Space Marines are supposed to be good at: rapidly taking out targets.
So here's the thing. So so the only 2 people who have to worry about stealth is me and Farius and Al.
Yep.
And we're going to be going in early to basically neutralize what we can neutralize before anything gets kicked up. Y'all just come in shortly thereafter to get into positions.
What about Groza? He's also in the band itself.
Yeah, Groza comes in with the rest of us.
Yeah, that's all good.
Because the thing is that they're just saying that Furious, Al, and Alfurious are the forward operators.
We go in first. Make sure the door is clear. Make sure no one is going to try and stop the rest of you when you come up the ramps. I'm assuming those are handicap ramps.
Have you ever seen a Chaos Space Marine trying to use stairs? Clang, 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 clang.
No one else is going to use them afterwards.
I mean, if dollars can navigate stairs, Space Marines can navigate stairs too.
Also a fair point.
And then the thing is that y'all just go in and take your positions. I'm sure that anything you run into can be handled quickly.
Okay.
If you're not, then you're not worthy of the fucking Dark God's praise in the first place.
He does have a very good point, which is the 3rd time I've said that tonight, and that makes it really worrying.
We're playing the right campaign.
Indeed. And then I, as said, will be off at the front.
Remember, what we are playing here. We're thinking that we're dealing with like some hard and super things. We are ridiculously small, ridiculously armed, and ridiculously plotted out. All right. It's not the fact that we have to worry about combat. It's the fact that we need to make proper presentation.
Are you putting it beyond Grey to put like a Grey Templar in the audience randomly?
I mean, I would, because
And then someone gives people ideas.
This is what you're supposed to do when they ask that. You're supposed to roll some dice, look at them, and say no.
Just no. And if they say no, I will say no with heavy caliber automatic ammunition.
Okay. So that's what you're supposed to do when they ask them questions like that.
Because if you're dumb enough to say no to an Iron Warrior with a heavy weapon, then frankly, the gene pool just needs a little dash of chlorine.
No, it's supposed to make the players paranoid, but sure.
I don't see any signs of Grey Knights on this planet.
Look, before we return into a demon world and the Necrons wake up, make it to fight Necrons before making a Tomb world, and then the Tyranids show up. Let's make this happen.
I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I hope you never run a campaign for.
All we have to do is put the Necrons back in stasis and then unleash them in the general vicinity of Tyranids.
Here's the thing: I'm just really bad at planning, so I'm not going to be able to run anyone's campaign.
That's fair.
There's too much back end.
You're doing this okay. Like, jokes aside.
Yeah, it sounds like we've got this sorted out. Let's get to the execution.
I'm mostly taking issue with his idea
of
literally every antagonistic faction possible suddenly having an interest in this plan.
You never know. Why was Farius included 10 anyway?
That was just me making a joke where I was supposed to go like when you ask like there's not gonna be a random like Black Temp or a Grey Knight in the crowd, is there? GM supposed to look down, roll dice, look down at the dice, and look at the player and say no.
Yes.
No, just no, because you don't know if he's lying or not.
Not as far as you're aware.
Can I roll scrutiny on the GM?
It depends. Do you have meta levels of scrutiny?
I think I have basic scrutiny because,
You can't.
No, I don't. You don't even get it basic trained. I'd be rolling at 15.
All right. So, we ready, everybody?
Yeah, let's do this, please.
Huddle. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
You get the flash.
Yeah, Liam.
Yes.
Yeah, Zara's just staring at you as if you are made of just plague.
There has to be some means of team spirit here, or we'll all turn against each other.
Halfway through
I
this
am
turn,
wearing my
Zara
powered
has
armor, by the way.
Just nerd.
All right. So, Gray, is it time now? Is it dark out? Is it dark out? Are there like spotlights looking in the atmosphere? Is there a general hubbub of the crowd shuffling in?
Give Zara some
Music is in the air.
Has the principal showed up to the crowd? Everyone starts screaming in girlish fashion.
Yeah, we're showing up before he walks.
No,
up.
that's not. I'm saying on stage. I'm saying that during times like this, they pull up the guy in the limo and expose him to the crowd standing outside. Yeah, but that's the thing is that you're supposed to show the principal to the market to the crowd, so the crowd starts hyping itself up. Yeah, he's hugging his guitar.
He's probably sitting like that. He's probably sitting like that in the car.
All right. So when they go in, we're gonna wait like 2 minutes, and then we will go in after them.
Well, we're going in up here. I assume they're coming in from the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming in. Yes.
Probably shout something about how this is his wife who left him when he opened the door. She
Oh god, he's doing callbacks inside the callbacks.
Yeah.
Heaven save us, it's the meta country singers.
Right. So yes, he disappears into the building. And yeah, you guys probably all like your most
We're wearing our costume. We're wearing our cloaks over our stage gear.
Maybe y'all are. I have unremarkable.
I also.
Well, I have a
exploiting it
flamer
right
for an
now.
arm, so good luck.
I mean, if we at this point, if we look like the warm-up act, I guess it's fine if we wear our stuff, right?
That's what. But the thing is that we are the warm-up act.
We're all wearing a T-shirt that says "Roadie" on the back.
Mm.
Don't ask where I get a T-shirt.
No, the cloaks have roadie on the back.
Don't ask where we get T-shirts that fit over powered armor. You don't want to know.
XXXXXXXXL.
This size SM.
Oh right. Deceiving.
They're labeled OXXL, Ogren extra extra large.
Space Marine.
Why do I have fucking Ogrens on the brain?
SM Mach 9.
We don't ask.
All right. So what's our infiltration point again, Taryn?
Top left, up the ramps, past the stairs. Top right, rather.
So we're over here, or are we?
Yeah, it looks like you're.
All right.
Oh, wait, that's not me. Sorry, I grabbed the wrong one.
Well, you're there.
We're going up the. I think is what that says.
Where is our? And what's our target?
Green arrow pointing down. Through that room there to this room
here, right?
Yeah, we're going through there to here.
Mm-hmm.
Principal is in this location.
And we need to figure out some way to deal with the broadcast. Well, wait. Do we really want to deal with the broadcast? Because I'm sure they're probably televising this on pay-per-view as well. So we need to make sure the broadcast stays out.
Tech priest.
Well, like we said, F-16 gets to the tank area.
I'm here, and also, why do you assume they're broadcasting it?
I mean, there's the people here at the concert, and then there are people who also are going to be watching this from home. Sure.
Does the flyer say this is being broadcasted, Gray?
That's a good question.
Okay.
They might still be recording it, but they're not broadcast.
Okay, well then you want to go to
Okay.
It's true. They usually put up videos after the fact, so you can assume there'll be a delay.
We need to make sure we have our proper social media presence after this is done.
No, we don't. If there's one thing that we're killing after the Corpse Emperor, it's social media influencers.
Ablative, I shall make this your choice. You run our Twitter handle.
He shuts down the Twitter handle.
This will be my last post. But it's your first post.
And that's why I like F-16.
And the Dark Gods are pleased.
Honestly, I'm more likely just to shut down Twitter as a whole.
Also a great choice.
No argument there.
But we're off topic again.
This is why we're doing this. We're enjoying this game a lot.
Yeah. So, start your infiltration. We've got the little side steps here.
Mm-hmm.
And your first problem will be you'll hit this door at this point.
Hey, Drizzle.
Good evening.
Hello, Drizzle.
I appear to have walked in first.
What? How?
Finally, the Zine Singer wakes up.
Hi, drunk are you?
What little cocaine we had, he had.
Wait, Spintus, why are you going in?
No,
I'm not. I'm down here.
He was asleep,
Now I'm
and we
upside
basically
down.
used the cocaine like smelling salts to wake him up.
Also, don't make a second copy of me. I'm over there somewhere else.
Well,
I'm looking.
Why am I
didn't
going
notice
in?
him.
Oh, that's...
Well, no, let me do the. What were you
Okay.
doing? Security?
Yeah, but I thought we've discussed this 3 times. So I'm over near the front with the giant yellow arrows.
So,
I thought that was the whole point.
I'm kind of completely fucked up. What's up, guys? Torn here.
Welcome.
Hey,
Drizzle.
we've got a venue. We just have to convince someone else to not play.
All right.
Fine.
All
Like
right.
that guy.
Namely,
Oh, God.
yeah.
What do you need?
Who just showing up?
Not much. We're basically just doing the plan now.
We
So
need
I
some
think
vocals.
so here's the thing. We need so we're infiltrating right now. We're going to kill or capture the singer, their main singer. We're going to go out on stage to a packed audience with locked doors behind them, and we're going to need someone to, be the lead man, sing us a song of the damned. And
So that's why you were dragging me on a leash behind you.
yes.
Yes.
Look, you were passed out, and we just used some cocaine to wake you up like smelling salts. All right.
Perfect.
Put it over your
cocaine?
nose.
We had cocaine. It's gone.
Yeah.
We put it under his nose, and then he sniffed it up, and he woke up.
He went full Doom Rider on what little stash we have left. Why do you think we're doing a drug run?
All right, so we have
All
a
right.
security. We have a security guard.
All right. So I untangle myself out of bondage gear you stuck me in. All right. What do you need
Take
me to
off
do?
the roller skates.
We're
Awesome.
not just yet. We're infiltrating right now. So,
Curious, how's your
Alfari-
punching people skill?
Basically, what we needed to do right now is be quiet and let the rest of us work.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So my punchy people skill is great for another +10 if you want to gang up with me.
Sure, yeah, I can fail to punch him, no problem.
I can also do stealth.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
we
Could be
sort
useful,
of,
actually.
we're not really doing that.
F-16,
We're not-
can you
we're not stealthy.
jam this guy's transmissions?
we're just
That's
gonna
a good
Anything you can
question.
do?
Ray, can
Wait,
I
are
jam
we
this
fighting
thing?
him or are we? Yeah, okay, we're fighting him.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
just
but-
like
we're
There's
like a
one
crumping
sword
guy.
through his head.
we're crumping him as best
That's
as
a
we
form
can.
of hacking. Skull hacking.
No, he gets to live.
Actually, wait, no. If you just take him out without him getting the chance to call in.
That's the point.
We-
That's why I want you to keep him from being able to call in.
How's he supposed
Wow,
to do
you're
that, though?
you're that
I assume it's going to take us more than 6 seconds to get to him, but that's a silly assumption. We're Space Marines. Ray, should we throw initiative?
I sort of don't know what the point is.
That's
To get to just off first will be the question. So
Oh, fair enough.
he's still pretty sure he's done anything you were right approach because you are
We're just normal humans.
most you to him look like psychopaths.
It's just me and Furious Al first, though. The rest of the guys are staying a good
And
bit
also,
behind.
can we
I
try?
can come up without arousing suspicion.
Well, we're
because I
stealthing
can
it. We're
have
we're
unarmed-
stealthing up to Crump the Spin first.
Oh, we are stealth.
should roll
Good.
stealth.
That's right. We should stealth.
me and Farius are going. Or me and Al are going first.
Nice. 4 successes on stealth.
And then
He has to make a really damn good perception check.
I mean, to be fair, he might spot some harder than others.
Well, he spots somebody.
he spots Al, not Furious, and then but then Furious's tail wraps around his neck.
Then he has a bad day.
So you had a bad day. Did I?
Where is my weapon skill? Where's my thing for throwing weapon skill on those?
Hey.
Yeah.
No, look, music jokes don't get as copyrighted by Team
4-star?
No, not by.
Technically they probably could at this point.
That's
All
a depressingly good point. Yes.
So where's my weapon skill for my tail attack?
It's under weapon skill.
You didn't.
The attack didn't pop up, did it? Last melee.
No, it did not. No.
Where is? What? Okay, this one's messed up, isn't it? This ballistic skill. Let me just reach this over the melee. No, when I go to melee, it just gets rid of the attack. What the fuck?
What are you actually doing? Are you double?
Just roll your weapon skill.
Yeah.
Okay,
If it doesn't work, probably just do that for now.
weapon skill.
Easiest way.
Hit. You know. Go ahead, Greg. It is it's my hit punch. It's my punch. So 10 plus. Yeah, there we go. 10.
What'd you hit him?
Reversing a 62 makes it
26 is.
It's a 62, isn't it?
62.
Do I have a knife?
Yeah.
Make sure I have
It's a body.
knife.
You hit him right in the chest.
Basically, where he will have armor.
Does a civilian security guard have body armor, Gray?
Yes.
Maybe.
Probably not Astartes proof, mind you, but
He only punched him.
I mean, this is with muscles that are literally superhuman. I'd like to think that it'd be more effective than a normal punch.
My superhuman muscle is only 36. Strength.
God damn, you're weak.
What's your natural strength, though? Bear in mind that bonus will apply to be added on.
Well, it would be +4.
Where do you get a natural strength from?
Being a space marine.
Oh,
I didn't know I had that.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
and
God.
a natural
toughness,
toughness,
which you should probably know this.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're a space marine. Act like it.
If I remember my result and how it turned out, my man underneath the hood and cowl was literally
here's the thing,
Killerman the entire time.
In Exalted, there was nothing to indicate that you might be super strong. Here, you're a fucking space marine.
Okay,
The point is, just put it in later. For now, since the middle of the game, you've done 4 more damage than that dice suggests.
Okay, so 14 damage. Oh, wait, no,
Yes.
14 damage.
Tail doesn't have any penetration. Shame.
No, it's a tail.
I can't mono my tail. I don't know if I have a knife on my
I love the idea of monoing a tail.
You probably could.
I mean, if it's a mechanical tail, you absolutely could.
Point.
He staggers, but he's not down.
Do you want to do the rest of it, Furious?
Shall I attack?
Yeah.
You bought yourself
shall
a couple of
attack.
seconds.
Wait, I hit?
Stab him. Yep, that's a good stab.
Oh, you have a combat knife. Why don't I?
Yes.
Yeah, of
Oh
course
my
I have a
God.
combat knife.
This card, everyone gets a combat knife. They're a Chaos Space Marine. It says in the
Every
starting
Space
kit.
Marine gets it.
Discard, have you
Discard, are
read
you
what
sure you actually
Chaos Space Marine
made
is?
your character?
Discard, are you really a Chaos Space Marine?
Are you 3 traitor IGs in the trench coat, maybe?
The bet is please stop. I don't even need to look at
That's a terrible attack.
on the chat to know that you're banging your head against the desk.
My forehead hurts.
Look, I'm good at planning, bad at bookkeeping.
Reading.
It's just that this card is very good at infuriating everyone else.
Sorry if that was too loud. I apologies. I just needed to get my.
It was honestly perfect. To be perfectly honest, it was perfect for this situation.
Okay.
Good.
Well, I'm glad that part worked. With it.
And
I was
now
hoping for non-lethal, but oh well.
I'm gonna go ahead and nick his headset.
That's a great
Good
call.
call.
Can you tech use it into the squad link so we can all hear it?
But not speak on it.
Yes. I'll receive, but if you can wire it up to our tech,
I'd say that bloody well can.
yeah, I'd hope you would. Bomb. Great, because that means we'll get forewarning if they do call in something of it.
Is there anybody who's wearing armor that doesn't have like a voxeling?
I do. I'm actually on my armor.
I didn't take Voxlink.
I have Mimic.
I think I have the gear.
If you need someone to lie over that, I can do that.
Yeah, I don't have actually the comlink gear. So
Nope, I didn't take Comlink at all.
No, sorry. I'll have to take it in the future.
Where do I find
I think I get one as part of my Mechanicus implants.
Don't have a Voxlink, but I do have thought sending, so I just figured.
Yeah, you're pretty much
you're
on a high frequency right now.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I don't have a box either. I just realized. Huh.
Great. This wall, is it solid or glass? Transparent.
This one, that's going to be glass.
Plaster of Paris.
I actually don't see anything, so can you please share? And also, it'll be a perfect way to storm the stage by going through the glass wall.
Oh no, we're not near the stage
We're not
yet.
storming the stage yet. We're trying to gank the band backstage so that we can walk on as the starting band without alerting the audience to what's actually going on. If we gank the band on stage, we panic the audience and they run.
Yep. We save that for our second concert when they know what to expect.
Precisely.
All right, so we continue.
It's glass, and then you've got kind of the kind of offices, like the production offices, and the guy in charge of advertising. It's all their offices at the top.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to try and keep this guy from this corpse from bleeding all over the place and throwing it over my shoulder.
So I'm going to go.
If there's an unoccupied office, I'll throw him in.
Wait, does he have tag? Does he have tags that say security on him?
So I'm going to go to the corpse, collect his blood, and paint my face in like a tribal manner.
Sounds
for
good.
obvious reasons. Yes.
For obvious reasons.
I mean, yes.
Naturally.
Don't interrupt. I'm going mute for a minute.
Yeah, exactly. Go away.
Where does it say what Space Marines get?
It's literally on the character sheet, the linkable character sheet. It's like the big block of this is what Space Marines
I mean, if you
get.
can't find it there in the core rulebook, if you just go to character creation, I think it's pretty early on.
Okay. I was not using the character sheet. That's why my main problem is.
Aha.
Yes.
How have you gotten this far without a character sheet?
I've been putting it all into Fantasy Grounds.
And before that?
Yeah.
I live my life one fuck up at a time.
It's like the world's worst version of Fast and Furious. Fast, good fuck up.
Good enough.
There'll probably be one person who's like working late who will look up and see you guys stomping past.
Yeah.
I mean, he either needs to get a knife to the head, or he needs to just be convinced.
No. I'm gonna extend a bloody arm and offer him some airhose sticks.
Some what? Some what?
Glow sticks.
Glow sticks, right.
Okay.
Those.
Roll.
One of the
Totally
cheaper
not.
drugs on the list.
Okay.
It's cigarettes. It's
Totally not a cigarette.
Aren't you Fear 4?
You want to buy some death sticks?
That's actually a good point. He's Fear 4.
I am Fear 4, and I'm currently covered in a bloody war paint and offering him cigarettes.
This
roll
book is
charm.
about to get a really bad willpower check.
I would say roll charm.
Oh my god, he may actually... Wait. Are you rolling a D10?
I think he's exceeded.
Oh, no, he's you're rolling very well. For
Thorn even on the map. Is he?
Who?
Thorn.
He's not on the map yet.
He's just a big.
Yeah.
Right.
No, Thorn.
So apparently he's really into the demons of hell. So I'm gonna say right on, brother, and keep on trucking.
No, he's not into it. He just doesn't break and flee.
It's a literal blood-covered demon person approaching him, offering him cigarettes. It's like
Yeah, but there's a difference between sort of not being afraid of you and sort of just bending to your will.
Thorn, I would say
exactly.
roll,
I'm actually
say roll charm to entice him over. You want to?
All right.
Or we could just completely ignore.
Oh
because it
my
doesn't
God.
seem to be-
Okay. Can I offer? Can I'm gonna wait? Should I?
Just roll charm. Roll charm.
All right.
You should shank him.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
he fucked up.
I will pull the security tags off the corpse, and I will show them off and say, "Nah, man, for security."
You should.
This would be
shank
great
him.
if you done it before the charm test.
Yeah.
For security.
Like you wouldn't believe.
They would. I look over at the corpse. They are now. Yeah. Someone called
I
in
shoved
sick.
that in the first empty office we got to. Come on.
They called in sick.
Good.
I'm not going to cart a corpse around.
Gray, that's your third sub 10 in the past.
I don't know if anything useful either.
What's his role? Yeah, sure.
Shit,
rest of the badge.
I forgot my own.
If I had a better stab skill, I'd be stabbing him.
Shit, I forgot. Sorry, man.
Unfortunately, you gotta come over. Yeah,
Wait,
sure.
wait,
Let
wait,
me
wait.
get closer.
I forgot them. I'm sure in my back pocket, but I think I must have changed my wrong pants. Sorry, man.
Still
Is it-
it. Someone else give me a badge.
Yeah, okay, guys.
Showing you a badge shaped strangely like a knife already.
Oh, wait.
Why did we all stop at this office anyway?
I was being polite. I was offering him cigarettes.
Yep, and that's turned on you.
So, yeah. Why were you doing that thing?
Because I'm polite.
It's honestly something I would do.
Yeah, the guy saw us already. Like,
And
you know.
why would you be doing that kind
he
of thing?
saw us and decided we weren't really worth remarking upon.
No,
Yeah,
Gray
well-
he started saying oi at us about it in the first place.
So he's asking for somebody else to give out a badge.
Well,
yeah. So I'm gonna start patting myself. I have like a chaos pendant. Would that work?
What?
I mean,
Sorry?
No,
Would
damn.
someone's okay? We stabbed the security guard instantly with no hesitation. But this one guy in an office, and no one wants to.
You know
stab
what? I'm just gonna
go up and stab
offer.
it.
I'm just gonna go ahead and offer to show him my badge, walk up to him, and then shoot him with my plasma pistol.
Is it
That
loud
is
though?
not
Is your
quiet.
Is your plasma pistol loud?
Fine, I'll use the las pistol then.
Is that
That is
also loud?
perfectly quiet.
It's still quite loud.
Look, Furious,
Somebody with a
Al,
knife.
please walk up. Well, please go knife him. Just
Literally
knife him.
any of the Chaos Space Marines.
Someone who's good at stab. I'm terrible at stabbing.
Yeah, okay, I'm a pretty bad stabber.
Can we assume that I?
Also, we appear to be on the other side of the building.
You're waiting for them because we're too obvious.
So I'm gonna offer the guy a handful of thrones, and I'm gonna say, you know, man, you don't need to see our badges. Can that work? Can I just bribe him? Great.
It's like, yeah, keep it moving, yeah.
Chaos Space Marines fucking stopped by a man in the hallway.
Yeah.
Can't do anything about it.
Imperial bureaucracy is why we fight.
This is Arcadia.
Wait,
Yeah,
he's from marketing?
Oh.
Abduct
God,
that man. We
yeah.
need him for later.
No. Don't
later.
stab.
Oh,
Just
I
don't
already
stab
bribed
him.
I
I
said
already
abduct.
bribed
Yeah.
him. We're moving forward.
We're past him. Too late.
Yeah, we're too late. We bypassed him. I already gave him the cigarettes. I gave him some thrones. We're going.
Yes, let's continue on.
Yes.
By all
this-
means.
This is quite embarrassing.
I'm still trying to figure this thing for Space Marines character creator.
Please don't.
Does anyone here have a better than 37 weapon skill, by the way?
I have-
I might.
I do.
I have 43.
I have
I have-
49.
You're in
I have
charge of
46.
stabbing.
You could
Okay.
you could do an aim attack. Aim stab.
Okay. I haven't.
I
I haven't.
have
Wait, are we
30.
seriously trying to kill this one normal?
No, we're
You're one
preparing for
point
the
higher
next
than what
office
you
worker who stops the entire party because nobody except me wants to stab them, and I'm bad at stabbing.
I mean, I keep on
Okay,
quoting this back, but
Okay.
If
I'll
you guys
stab
don't,
him.
if you guys
I'll
don't
stab
do
him.
stealth, then me and Groza can be with you.
Yeah.
We're past the stealth part.
Yeah, we got put in the naughty corner.
All right.
Yeah, we're not with you.
We just continue.
You're following behind us. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
we just
Gray, how you
continue
doing?
on. Everyone is arguing
You
about.
know-
We already bribed the guy. We're moving forward.
I'm not sure how silent this is, but I just reminding you, I can at any point use some of my telepathic powers to either force somebody to do something, or
Oh, God,
trick
you
them, or inspire them to do it, or I can blow their head up.
You could
Later.
Jedi mind tricked him this entire fucking time.
Later.
We'll do that later.
See, we have solutions for these problems. We just have to apply them.
Yeah, exactly. Let's continue on. Let's continue.
Anyways, let's go through this abandoned office that no one is inside of. And
Yeah,
gank
obviously.
ourselves a musician.
Abandoned.
Then we'll use a different
Empty.
office.
Oh, all right. So where are we continuing on next, Gray?
Look, I've been in office work. I'm in office areas too. There's some places just don't have the staff for it at the moment.
No. This office is occupied by a person who works entirely remotely. They have the office for the prestige.
That sounds entirely believable.
Oh, would you look at that, bodyguards? Yeah, so I'm going to introduce myself as Thorn, the big Iscariot, and I'm going to introduce myself as the man who's going to be partnering with what's his name? I don't even know. I don't even care.
Girls, can you make their heads explode?
It's in dead dog tears.
No, we're gonna be big
Groza
stars here, you know. We're gonna be.
Groza actually can make the heads
stars.
explode.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, but I'm currently bullshitting them. I'm gonna charge them. We're gonna make big money here, so I need to talk with the big man inside that room.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking him to make their heads explode because
That's amazing. I failed on the second 80 check.
All right.
You know, blow up bodyguard too.
Okay, maybe.
Oh, all right.
Get the guy in the back. We'll worry about the guy in the front.
Then I guess they have to pass a fear check.
Look, if you're making them pass a fear check, they're going to start firing faster.
Strictly speaking, they have to pass a fear check anytime you're anywhere near.
It's true.
I'm trying not to scare them every
Remember,
time.
it's fear 4 as well.
It's not
Yes,
about
it's-
trying, it's just that
You
It's about your head is fire.
So
Or is it that
okay,
you're a
so
demon?
so one of the bodyguards decides it's the better idea to shoot himself in the fucking head. Ah.
Yeah, there is an
Oh,
actual
nice.
fear table. So.
Oh shit! I forgot that there's a thing like that. Oh,
This is 40K.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
oh yes.
It's such a
go,
nice
let's go.
table. I stole it.
Let's go.
You stole the table.
Oh
You
yeah.
take the Ottoman too.
No, I didn't take
Where?
the corruption ottoman.
Where is that table?
It is on page 277. The index is surprisingly
Fear?
useful because the chapter heads really aren't.
Alright, so it's now got to make. So it's minus 30.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
This guy
Fell
failed
by 2 degrees, and then the other guy fell. The other
And the
guy
second guy fails by-
7.
So the first guy,
I've put it in the chat.
76. Characters frozen in terror. Can't
Excellent.
take actions until he snaps out of it. And if he does snap out of it, he's at minus 10 for the rest of the.
Frozen is what we want.
Exactly. Okay,
I
so
mean-
number 2.
Uncontrollable vomiting would
121.
do.
Yes. Character vomits uncontrollably.
Uncontrollably.
25 rounds.
Oh my.
He
Right,
goes
after-
wretch and drops anything he's holding. And
Afterwards,
he can-
and after the encounter, the character can only make a half action per turn until he can rest.
So we have two people who are frozen solid then, Gray?
Well,
So-
one.
No, we have one person who's frozen solid and another who's vomiting uncontrollably.
Oh no, the 73 is frozen too. He's right. The 73 is another frozen.
Yeah.
Like-
33, which was supposed to be a D5, but the modifier doesn't
Oh,
work.
that was for the 3 rounds for the guy. Okay.
So it's just free. He's vomiting for 3 rounds.
No.
All right.
That's fine.
Let's
So
Alright.
does Mr. about to be corpse musician come out to investigate the sounds of vomiting?
No, we just go past these guys.
All right.
No.
Can I just in the most brutal fashion unsheath my power sword and just execute these
Why
poor
does it
fuckers?
have to? Why?
I mean,
Just don't
why
turn
not?
it on. No, I'm perfectly
mean,
fine with not leaving
we're-
live bodyguards behind us.
We're chaos. Murdering
I-
people should not be this hard. Be this
Yeah,
much
yeah,
of a moral
exactly.
problem.
I'm being arbitrary and killing at random.
That's not the problem I have with it. The problem I have with it is I don't see the point.
Okay. Understood.
Arbitrary and random mean no point.
Yeah, it's true.
They're dead. Let's go inside.
Stabbed.
They're bodyguards. They're meant to die anyway.
They stood
I mean,
between us and
Thor-
the objective.
Oh,
That's
that
Shit,
was
there's more guys.
Thorn, if you would please to enter the room and say, if allow me to introduce myself. I am a man of wealth and taste.
No, you are a man of absolute terror.
I'm a man of absolute shit taste and love drugs. How are you doing,
So,
boys?
quick question, Gray. Is this room soundproofed?
Probably not.
Damn.
Not
All
the
right.
green room. Yep.
All right.
Can we get their fear checks first?
Later.
Let's see, that's where am I? 10 and
This fear check is going to basically just destroy any basic
10.
Well, that's a pro. That's
Yeah, I think
that's
that's
the
kind
point.
of the point.
Remember, Gray, we are
Oh, right.
this whole campaign is not about high combat in the beginning. It's about proper planning and
Well,
execution.
you got the same result anyway.
Yep, not proud of it
Good old
either.
rerolls.
Remember,
No,
we all
that
have,
was
remember, we all have a +1 to our initiatives as well.
Oh, right,
Because of my-
11. Nice.
Yes, because of my fucking tactical.
Yes,
extra
you're right.
ones.
Sorry,
And
I
you
I
should
can
know
haven't
use
that.
that. Yes.
my
Sorry, so it
intelligence
is-
modifier if your agility is lower than 4.
So I'm 10.
My agility is 4, so.
So you'll just get the +1 from him then.
Yeah,
My agility is actually lower than 4.
Then it
Minus
becomes
4.
4 to 5.
because you have a Alpha Legionnaire basically coordinating the whole thing. Because Alpha Legionnaires they're basically Ultramarines,
So,
but
is that a
practical.
talent? Or is that
Yeah,
just
it's a talent.
something you get for being. Okay, what talent?
It is
I should be 10, Gray.
Give me a second, gotta go. Let me go look about my thing real fast.
Yeah, mine should be
Talents.
14 then.
Combat formation.
Oh, I can get that.
Oh.
And it's actually on alignment for me, so we could have run off 5s instead.
I don't know if they can be. I don't know if there is a stack.
Well, yeah.
Oh, you know what? You have
it
5
wouldn't
intelligence.
stack, but I have 5 tier 4.
Yeah, you can do that if you like.
So, Al should be 10 and Toad should be 14.
Yeah. I should be 7 if it really matters, but to be honest, I'm only
I should
activating
be
if something goes
another
wrong.
11.
No, I'll put you equal to the bodyguard, so maybe it's important.
Unfortunately, there's no way to tell the game that I roll twice.
You do?
Yes.
Like,
Space Marine.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember,
I have lightning reflexes.
Gray, that even at murdering the people and taking the principal out, it's like anything about combat and murdering should be easy unless we're dealing with people on par with us
Mhm.
or a lot more minions.
Why do you
than
keep
anything
calling
else.
him the principal?
Because
Other
he's
people are trying to keep him alive. People, not us.
murdering the target, and after that, the more drama part is actually getting the concert to work out correctly, and not just doing all this walking out and fucking up on stage.
Listen,
Okay, so-
details. Just take a whiff of drugs and we'll be okay.
Cocaine.
So on that note, I'm going to walk up to the guy and shoot him with my hit him with my fourth sword.
Wait.
Gary,
They first need to get a Fear 4 test.
Is it just being in combat with you that provokes that, or do they have to be like close?
It's
It's being your at his enemy.
Yeah.
It's basically being close enough to see him.
Yep, that's why I wear all these paints and shit. So
Yeah,
I'm just standing in the doorway, keeping them from being able to run
You
out.
don't even need the paint, is the thing.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
would also
Yeah,
be hilarious if you got him remarkable as
flavoring.
well as that.
yeah, I do it for flavoring.
You don't need the flavoring.
I do it for
But it's
flavoring.
fun.
If you're
Yeah.
making a proper and beautiful cake, you're gonna say you don't need the flavoring for that.
What's 110 on the fear table?
110 is faint.
Who
Only
just fainted?
just 1d5 rounds, though.
Perfect.
He's gonna be dead by the second, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Yeah, honestly.
3 rounds, bodyguard 4.
Oh, hey, he actually makes it.
Oh,
Ooh.
this guy is jaded.
Oh, that guy's hard as fuck.
No,
Mm.
3 rounds. Shouldn't have mattered.
I was going to say, how did the plus 40 and
I
30
mean,
get?
a 9
No, he fails by 1.
It turns out there was a commissar in there talking. Who
Yeah,
loves
these guys are retired guardsmen. They've seen some shit.
49. Reading the shock, backed away. I feel that.
cannot willingly approach the object of his fear, but he can do
Otherwise act normally. Well,
With
they
a
can
minus
fall over,
shoot
so
someone.
he has to die.
They really like their -10 penalties on this table, don't they?
I mean,
they do. They
remember, a -10 is an entire magnitude of success.
Of course, he's not afraid.
Wow.
Of course not.
Who wields his guitar like a weapon?
No, he's drugged out
What
of
are you
his
guys
mind.
doing here?
And then it fucking turns out
No,
this
wait,
man's
that
an
wasn't
imperial saint for all
No.
the people who worship him.
What
No,
are you all
he's-
doing in my dressing room?
He's just drugged out of his skull, just like I am. It's perfect.
Okay, so just to make sure, are you talking about your character or you?
My character.
Why not both?
I don't do drugs, only alcohol.
Okay,
I
so,
only do drugs in character and caffeine.
so with that out of the way, taking the first turn, I walk up to Bodyguard 4 and attempt to put my force sword through his face.
I imagine failing on a prone target.
No,
Is he
4, not
prone?
3.
Yeah, no,
Force
so I'm
sword.
actually fine. Yeah, I'm against the guy that
Well, Four is
Fury
the one
fight
that just
back.
has to run away.
But he has -10 to dodge.
How much you got the dog's initiative?
Yeah, you
you
better give
probably
him
should. Not good. He's not afraid. He's not afraid, but he's very slow.
Like I said, drugged out of his skull.
He hasn't noticed.
I mean, you could
You mean
just
drunk.
like, we could subdue him and capture him for later.
No.
Nah.
Alright, consensus reached, he dies.
I think
Several
I hit.
party members have already expressed a desire to murder him on the basis of country music singer.
I don't see that's a valid reason to kill him, but then again, we are chaos and quite arbitrary, so...
You just
Pardon, sir.
decapitated two guys in the hallway for no reason other than lol chaos.
Alright, I'll stop being arbitrary.
So how does the force thing work? I have to do a channel. I have to channel psychic powers, right?
Yeah, I think
I'm gonna
you
need to be
just
walking
get
through this
your
myself.
force rating as a bonus.
Yeah, you choose
I'm
your
pretty
force
sure you
rating
have
and the weapon bonus. You don't have to worry about you by the fact you have it, and it's in your
Okay.
present with your arm and everything, you get the chaos bonusing.
Remember,
No.
silent.
No.
No,
No. You have to be a psychic to get the force quality thing. That's what it says.
that's what I said.
Well, I am a psychic.
But he's a psyker.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry.
Dude.
Forgot.
Okay, so
Okay.
it gives me like plus my force rating and damage, right? Or
Plus
something
your
like
psi rating in damage and penetration. So
that? Okay, but well, so rolling the damage. Okay, that should actually be +3 as well, but I forgot to put that as a modifier.
that's
Oh, and pen.
would be
Pen 5.
Yeah.
Oof.
This man is dead. This is the joke we're saying here. This
You
man
could
is-
also make a focus power test to kill him with opposed willpower checks. Like every degree of success, you just do him an extra 1d10 energy damage because you're just frying him.
But
Yeah,
he's
but I
already
suspect
dead,
this
so
is
he
not-
doesn't really need.
Yeah, precisely.
There's a
This
He's
poor
a
fucker knows
mook.
what
Okay, my.
Yeah.
Okay.
he did.
I mean, wait. What's up with Bodyguard 3 now? Is he actually?
He's comatose, I think.
He's passed out for
Yeah, a few rounds.
Who wants to murder the country music singer? And we
I was
don't-
about to say we're all in agreement that we're going to murder this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody wants
yes.
to murder him.
I would want him merely just for interrogation later.
Kill him.
He's a country
Okay,
singer.
Groza lifts his arm, points at his head, and says, "I abhor your taste in music," and then unleashes a horrifying bass riff that only he can hear, and hopefully explodes his head. So
I was hoping to have his head to put on what's her face's trophy rack.
unfortunately, Psychic Scream
Nowhere near good enough
stipulates
to
that it
justify.
does only target the head.
Yeah.
So
That's fine.
Yeah.
First of all,
It's fine.
I
no
put
worries.
things on my trophy rack. Second of all, this guy ain't anywhere near good enough to go on my trophy rack.
No.
Mhm.
I mean, he can't possibly.
Pop his skull as you like.
Unless he somehow can damage us, he's not worth it.
Okay.
So,
So with the psychic powers, what you do is it's
You're right there, Disco.
you look at it's a hard willpower test.
So plus nil.
So, well, no, it's -20.
Oh, hard, not challenge.
So-
Apologies.
Yeah. So okay, so you look at your willpower.
yeah.
Okay, so you see that modifier thing down there. Okay, so you click that. Okay, now it would be -20, but you've got a psi focus, so it only goes down to -10.
Okay.
Then you just roll straight willpower, right?
I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
modifiers,
it
you
is
just roll straight.
willpower.
Yeah.
Okay, kapow. Wait, why did you?
You roll on the thing so that
I
actually.
see. Okay, I am new, but there you go.
Nice.
All right.
Is he dead?
Okay.
Was this bound? or
Okay,
unbound?
so it's a psychic bolt, deals 1d10 explosive damage plus 2 for every psi rating.
Oh, holy shit!
Plus 20 plus 6.
Sorry?
You
Great.
haven't declared what. Yeah.
How did How?
It's
Oh,
bound,
shit.
unbound, or demonic.
Sorry, I forgot about this stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can use the
Okay.
powers that. Yeah, somebody else explain.
Yeah.
Okay. Basically, there are 3 different settings of psychic strength. There's a weak option which halves your psi rating, but you can never manifest psychic phenomena. That's called fettered. There's
We are stealthy
unfettered.
right now.
Indeed. There's unfettered, where you don't halve your psi rating, but if you roll doubles during the power test, you cause psychic phenomena. And if you push, which adds up +2, +1 to +3, you automatically roll phenomena and add +10 to the roll.
Okay.
Plus 10 to the phenomena roll, right?
Yes.
Is
Okay.
that when you halve your psi rating, is it rounded up or down?
I believe
It's up.
down.
It rounds up. You sure?
I'm not sure.
Well, who
The
knows?
polarizing question.
Gray? Up or down?
I think it's round down.
It says here somewhere.
Yeah.
Uh, Counting psi rating is half normal. God damn it! Why can't you be clear on this?
Okay. Yeah. What do you guys think? Should we risk it and go for the middle setting?
Honestly, I wouldn't.
He's
Okay.
Yeah, just doing fit.
Look,
Let's
also-
go fitted.
It does say
doesn't
that fettered rounds up.
you're
I've
curved
just had a
up
look
like
at
a
fettered.
normie.
Yeah, it always rounds up, so you don't too penalized.
Ah, it is round up.
But it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway because you didn't roll a double.
Yeah, this is
alright.
also true.
So
Okay.
it's like just for future reference. I forgot about that. Sorry.
So,
I mean, it does matter for total damage, but
So it's then 1d10 plus 4, right?
It's 1d10 plus. God damn, I
Because
lost
it's
the
plus
page.
2 for every psi rating. And
Yeah,
then
sorry, I
it's
went away
half
from-
rounded up, making that 3 divided by 2, 1.5.
So to 2.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's plus 4, 1d10 plus 4,
Okay.
and it's also got shocking and something else quality. Warp weapon.
Those are some tasty weapon qualities. I will look them up.
Well, warp weapon just means
weapon?
ignores all armor, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, true. And shock, did you say?
shocking.
Okay, victim, if hit by a shocking weapon, must make a +0 toughness check. If he fails, he is stunned for a number of rounds equal to the degrees of failure.
Excellent.
No strong page.
His head explodes.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have
Okay.
seen that. Come on.
Is his hat still intact?
It explodes.
The hat explodes. My God.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't take the hat and put it on my head.
No,
Let
you
it go
can't.
out.
Besides which,
Action
he
plan.
throws it.
It's
Gets hat
basically the
slice.
scene from Scanners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Does anyone want to do anything with Bodyguard 3?
Just step on him if you like.
Can we keep,
Just give him a perfunctory stab or something.
Right.
Should we teabag him?
Executed. I just like coup de grace, whatever they call it in this game.
All right, so I'm
Go.
gonna look for.
I ensure that he cannot call the cops on us.
All right.
All right.
So Gray. What kind of drugs are there in here?
He's a country music. He's a country
Alcohol
music
and tobacco.
singer. It's most likely a Bible in here or a Imperial Creed thing in here.
I'll
It
take
is
the alcohol. and
real
I'll take the
tobacco, though.
I'll take the alcohol and the tobacco.
Alcohol feeds the flamer, tobacco feeds something else.
That's the week.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And then
We'll do the actual
the
performance
concert.
next week.
Oh, it's gonna be a complete chaotic mess. Perfect.
Yes, that's why we're here.
Yes, that's good.
That is our purpose.
It's fine.
We muddled through in the end.
I would like to point out it's dead Doc G.
I just want to point out that
Dead.
we didn't muddle. I just walked up to people and they fainted or were completely blinded by yeah.
We are advanced star chaos. We
I
are
know.
subversively pretty fucking gnarly.
I know.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
This campaign's gonna be
we're-
like this until we run into like
we are-
space marines or something.
We're playing
I
a
am
very
pretty
black
fucking gnarly.
comedy here.
I am pretty fucking gnarly.
All right. So we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm enjoying